I'm not just here to shit on a fight you like, I am here to give you an improvement that I know anyone will agree to be amazing. I love this show, but this one fight in particular had always rubbed me the wrong way. I mean, it has a great setup, it has high stakes, the music and animation are completely on point, and I know I shouldn't let something as small as this ruin all of that for me, but
One for all! 1,000,000%! Delaware! Detroit! Smash!
1,000,000%? Really? The essence of my problem is from the fact that I think Deku's victory is complete bullshit. He uses the same arm with, as he says,
It can't be.
da 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 da,
I was at 100%. The same as All Might's power.
twice, to little to no effect. But then the typical anime motivation thing happens, he gets up and uses 1,000,000% with the same arm and wins. Now the thing is, maybe the 1,000,000% wasn't exactly 1,000,000%. I think I heard somewhere at some point that the author even confirmed it somewhere. But it is more than clear that to go from the first punch only throwing him, the second punch being crushed, to a third punch that straight up wins the fight, he needed a little more than just motivation to manage it. And sure enough, it damaged his arm in a way that if he does it a few more times, he will take permanent damage. Probably not gonna be able to use his arm again. Wait, that's it? You know, most people don't mind this actually, because shit like this happens and is pretty much accepted in a lot of like B to C, or sometimes even A grade shonen. But I mean, that shouldn't be an excuse, and at least here in My Hero, the power-ups, well, being the motivation shonen thing, almost always makes sense. Like, it's an upgrade that you can see actually happening. All Might went so above and beyond, he could use his power for a much shorter time the first time he went above and beyond, and completely lost it the second time. And he is the number one hero for Haru's sake. Okay, whatever, I still don't think it's garbage, just the least good big fight in the series. I know nowadays it's super popular to hate the series, but I genuinely think in almost all the modern shonen I can think of, My Hero has like the best like big fights. Maybe like consistently it's not as good as like the other shows, but like when My Hero is at its peak, it's a really high peak. So yeah, I don't think it's garbage. There's still a lot to like about the fight. It's just my least favorite. And honestly, it's not nearly bad enough to like need an entire video just about how bad it is. So why did I make this? Well, I had this idea. An idea that would have immensely improved both this fight and the two other fights that come after it, while also adding to Deku's character and making him go through a really interesting personal conflict. So be ready to be impressed by the writing skills and idea of yours truly. Please let me be an overconfident asshole this time. I'm genuinely proud of this idea. Please just ignore this one. So, the fight starts the same and has gone the same until this very point. But when he reaches the climax and Deku, let's go above and beyond to win, he will go so above and beyond and put so much pressure on his arm to do so much more than he can normally do. So much so that his arm completely explodes. Wait, don't leave. You will realize why this idea is fucking brilliant. Just wait until I'm done, okay? The show goes on normally with some small adjustments of Deku having to deal with his arm being gone, which should be interesting. The shooting style that everyone makes fun of, rightfully, would make a little more sense to come to him now since his arm is straight up gone. The Bakugo fight is the one place where I faced an issue while writing this. Because for that fight to work narratively, Bakugo has to beat Deku at his best, or at least on equal footing, or else it wouldn't work. It wouldn't serve its purpose. So to avoid running into that problem, we can have Bakugo use only one arm and have his other arm be tied, just so the conflict can stay the same. Dare I say, it might even work better. And then at this scene, when Deku saves Eri in this fight, he regenerates his arm with her powers and proceeds to win the fight after it. This would fix my problem with the Muscle Guy fight, add a new conflict for Deku that makes him and his training more interesting during the time, potentially add more weight to the Bakugo vs Deku fight, make the climax of the overhaul fight more epic by him also gaining his arm back. Now tell me that wouldn't be hype. Anyways, just wanted to share this idea with you all since I'm pretty proud of it actually. Please like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you want to see more from me. I hope you have a great rest of your day and thanks for watching.